Hey guys, my name is Kat, and this is going to be a jungle build. It's inspired by the new pack coming out, but this is pure base game, so you don't need the pack to be in the jungle. Um, I I'm really excited for the pack. Let me know if you guys are. It's pretty cool. The whole archaeological thing, and you can be archaeologists, and you get to search around through the jungle, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how that all plays out. um this is kind of a treehouse looking kind of thing. um it ends up being really cool. I'm pretty happy with it, obviously. I was trying some weird thing with the roof. I was trying to give it a roof to begin with, but I don't give it a roof. And this whole thing was crazy, and I was trying to have it so there was the drainage like on the bottom, but doesn't really work out. And then there was no roof in that one area, which I didn't realize. But yeah, so right now I'm just trying to get that all fixed, and then I just decided to forget it because no one's really gonna see that anyway, so what does it matter? Now we move on to the inside. The jungle aspect really comes from the landscaping, and that's at the end. The inside is just me trying to make it so it's livable and still kind of has a jungle theme. I don't know. I was trying to make this be like, I don't know what I was trying to make it. Kind of a hut, I guess. And then you go up the stairs into your tree home. I haven't seen any of the jungle things, like, really. And I did look it up a little bit, but I mostly just found like builds from other people, and I don't know if they were true from the pack, but that's okay. It's my idea of jungle, and it's pretty cool when it's done. This whole area reminded me of another build I did, which was all on diagonals, and each room was stacked on top of each other. So like the first floor was the entrance and the TV room, and then you go up and it's the kitchen, and then there's like a little office with a bathroom, and then there was the main bedroom. It was really cool. It's in my gallery if anyone wants to see it. You'll know what it is because it's all on diagonals. But yeah, I was just finishing up the interior, like the walls and all that, and then now I'm doing windows. I think I'm moving into the kitchen. Yes, the kitchen now. And it's just a small kitchen. Sorry, got a text. Just a small kitchen. Just with the essentials. Nothing too fancy. It ends up, when I was working on it, it ends up becoming kind of like, I had an idea of, it's like you're in the jungle and you come upon like a village, and this is your place to stay for the night and hang out and rest up before you go back out into the jungle. And you'll see why I have that idea in a little bit, but trying to find a dining table, and did not like that one, thought it was ugly. But then I have this. And the chairs, I actually really like these chairs, and I've never used them before, which is crazy, but they end up looking really cool and jungly. I was so excited when I found them. I was like, ooh, I like these. These are pretty. And then I wasn't too happy that that window wasn't centered over the sink, but it looks okay. I actually haven't used this lamp either, and I thought it was really cool. And I think I made it bigger, and it's over the over the dining room or dining table. Next, I think I'm coming into the layout. Yeah, the layout. And I managed to fit two rooms in here for some support. I was trying to record while I was doing the build, like voicing, like talking to you guys while I was doing it, but then I was like, I speed up my builds, so that's gonna sound weird. But yeah, I was attempting it, and it's really hard to do building and talking at the same time, because you're trying to think in place, and so you go quiet, and then it's like, oh right, I have to talk. And I'm not much of a talker anyway, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so there's 4 beds, and like I said, it's kind of like a hotel, if you will. And this bathroom was actually kind of difficult to make the layout, because I like all my plumbing to be against walls, you know, for realism. And this was just not working out. And then I realized I say that I like my plumbing against walls, but then I end up leaving that bathtub there. But if you look at the bathtub, the plumbing goes into the floor. So it's all good. And I just realized that it's gold, but you know what? It's okay. It's all right. You can have different hardware. Changed the color of the beds, added the nightstand, and those lamps. It really bugged me that clock would not go flat in the center, but that's okay. And I think next I'm going to do the desk area. I really like how the desk area turned out. It looks really cool. It's nice and cozy. I really wanted to use that dividing branch thing, but it wasn't base game, so oh well. Just the desk. I added a whole bunch of plants, and because greenery, we're in the jungle, lots of that around, right? I ended up moving the desk there and then adding more plants, and I changed the one plant because I find that one and that looks better, and it was doing a weird glitchy thing, but it should be fine now. And I think I add one more plant after this, but that's all the plants. Actually, now that I say that, I think I only added those plants on the inside at least, so there's not that much greenery in the room. So okay. And then adding some pictures to the room just to liven things up a bit. And then I think, I'm adding in just a little something else into the room. I thought it was really funny because I was trying to use that, but then like colors that work have those animals on the little baskets. So I was like, no, that's not gonna work. Adding some blinds, and everything does work. I tested it beforehand. Not that I don't think there's anything really in the way. And then I was trying to add a bookshelf, and I couldn't remember. I was gonna put it over the desk, but I couldn't remember if they wouldn't be able to get to it. So it's on the wall there. And then TV, because you can still have a TV in the jungle. It has those antenna. Get some channels, the local news, just to make sure. Just check the weather. And then just some more decorations. Excuse me. And I tried to put something on this bookshelf, but everything looked so weird. It was either hanging off or it looked like it was floating, and it was just, I don't know what was so wrong with it. I did it in another build, put stuff on top of there, but it didn't look weird, so I don't know. Maybe it was just me or all the brown or something, I don't know. So now sofa, added that one, and then I add another little chair, and I move that to by the stairs. You know, it's the goods that get brought every once in a while, so you can be fed while you're there. I tried to make the couches match, but then I liked it without, not so matchy-matchy. And then trying to add a rug, but I didn't like any of the rugs. They didn't scream jungle to me, so no rug. And just moving the windows around, I had to fix that, but I actually like how it ended up better in the end with the window there and then I realized that the flooring was wrong and it's just very brown. It's a brown house. It's very brown. And then I tried to, what did I do? I don't think I ever ended up breaking up all that brown, but it doesn't look that bad. It's just very brown. Adding some decoration. Finally, I found something I like. Oh, right now, I think I was looking up the jungle homes. Or something happened. I don't know. This is a long pause. I should edit this out. But I don't think I'm going to. What's happening? It's like a full, almost a minute, 2 minutes. That's weird. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm definitely gonna have to fix it. And now just making sure everything's all lit well. Adding a lamp into the bathroom. It's a big lamp. I don't think I've ever seen how big that lamp is. I've used it several times, but it just looks really big right there. Adding some fun logic skill and fun building. I moved it under the stairs, but then I think I move it to the side, but then I didn't know if they could get there or not, so I just bring it up over here. It's just a little fun common area. You can hang out down there if you don't want to be upstairs. And then now I'm adding my trees again, because it was very difficult to build with all those trees. And when you play the game, they're not noticeable when you're in the rooms, like when you're actually in there playing. The only time they're kind of noticeable is when you like either turn the camera angle around or you zoom out a bit. But if you're right in there, for the most part, you can't see anything, and it's not annoying branches everywhere. And then I was adding a pool, and this was so difficult. I don't know why. I'm terrible at adding pools, if you could not tell. Well, first I made it a fountain, and then I made it a pool, and then I think I made it a fountain again. And that little triangle of pool was, I think, what was bothering me so much. Like, it would not let me put anything down. And I was like, why is nothing getting put down? What was happening? But yeah. And then we finally get it built. I pull it out a little bit. The pool doesn't completely stay. I get rid of it. At least a little bit, because I put in a pond. Which is fun. I don't know. I mean, it's base game. You might need to have the cheat enabled before you put the house down, the unlock game entitlement, or no, is it the show hidden objects? It's show hidden objects. You have to have the show hidden objects cheat down, I think, because there's a pond. Oh, and I thought I was going crazy because I wanted to change the pool color, but it only had the blue or that purple, and I was like, no. And you can change the colors of the pools, but it's not base game. So I thought I was going crazy. I was not going crazy. You can change it because I wanted it to be like a green or a brown, just not so crisp, clean blue. And I mean, if you have the game pack that comes with the change of color, you're welcome to change it. If it doesn't bother you, you can keep it, or if you don't have it, it's fine the way it is. But yeah, thought I was going crazy. And I'm trying to find the fish pond, and I thought I had the cheat enabled, but I didn't. So, but in the end, I do fix it. Now I'm doing the front yard. There's a little bit of landscaping. There's a little area where you can eat, and there's a grill, because I figured, I really wanted to add like a tent and like a campfire, but those are vacation pack, not base game. And then I was thinking I could build something with roofing, just put like a roof there, but that wouldn't work. Now that I think about it, that wouldn't work at all. Anyways, here I am fixing the pond or the pool so I can put the pond in. And I went through several ponds trying to get the right one. It ends up looking really good. I like it. It looks pretty cool. I add some greenery, and you can fish in it. You can fish in the pond. It works. So, see there, I found out that I wasn't crazy and you could change the colors. But yeah, you can fish in the pond. I'm sure can swim in the pool because you don't have to have the ladder to get out or in. So they can probably go for a swim in the pool. Unless, oh no, do I change it to a fountain? Does it end up being a fountain? Because if it's a fountain, you can't swim in it, obviously. I think it's a fountain. So never mind, they can't swim in the pool because it's not a pool. Oh, that's why I changed it to a fountain, so I could put the greenery in it. So, you can't swim in it. But if you wanted to, you could easily change it to a pool so it could be swimmable. Just a lot of greenery, covering up the trees, adding some foliage. And then there is a bin, there is a mailbox. The mailbox is hidden under a tree. You can still get to it, but it's hidden. Like, you can't see it directly. And now I'm putting in the outdoor eating area. And there's the mailbox, but now you see it's under that tree. So it's not quite noticeable, but it's there. And some planters, just because, you're in the jungle, you're making your own food. You can grow fruits and vegetables, all that stuff. Lighting for the outside, so you can see where you are. And I again was trying the purple. I added some rocks because I figured, jungle, there's mountains. It's just some breaking up of the back. There was nothing really there, so just to add a little texture. And then I think I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done. What am I doing now? I'm just making sure everything's there trying a rug again. Oh yeah, I add those rugs to the bedrooms. Making sure they're even. It's very hard to make things even on base game, or on diagonal. Base game, not base game. Trying some rugs. Oh yeah, I added that rug. Right. Nope. Yep, I did. It was just really annoying because since I scaled it down, it still had its original size, like, in the grid. So whenever I'd click anywhere, it would click the rug and move it. And I'd just be like, no. Yeah, I'm done. This is when I went to the, I was leaving because I was going to go play so I could take pictures. And then I was looking at the lot, and it looks really, really funny because it's just so many trees. But yeah, we're going to go into pictures soon. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening to me talk. I don't know how that'll go. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!